Alright, everybody, hello again. As always, I need to make sure everything's good on my end as far as, getting everything set up, and I think it is. Yep, alright, everything is good to go. So, all that being said, oh, I paused myself, hold on. Alright, all is well. And let me get in here real quick, and I'm going to turn this down on my end. It shouldn't change anything for you all. Hello, welcome back. Last episode was a rough one for starting. Hello, there we go. Last episode was a rough start, but we did actually get a good chunk of the way through. I'm pretty happy with everything. So Bert's at level 18. We've got a few team members that are starting to gain some levels. That's pretty nice. And we made it all the way to Fallarbor town, which, that's not a bad thing. We're not quite finished with getting to the next gym, but we are getting close, so that's nice. Yeah, that's really all I got. We had a bit of a rough start last time, but I'm pretty happy with where we're at. And I would like to get into the PC, but this lady's here, so... And she made the PC. Good for her. I'm happy for her. Yo, you're home. Good for you, man. I'm glad. Alright, well, she's gone. So last episode we had a bit of a rough start, but we actually got some good friends. So the one I'm most excited about, we managed to grab a Skarmory, which I'm pretty stoked about. And honestly, we're going to have to get rid of a party member here, because I would like this Skarmory. I don't need two poison types. Abyss, you're great. You might need to come back. But for now, we're good. I'm doing pretty good. Today was long. I had a big presentation at work today, but that's okay. So we're just gonna be vibing. So I've got some battles to do. Got to get some levels. So I suppose let's just get into it. That's probably the better one, right? Oh, good. I'm glad you're into Xenoverse. Yeah, I'm still been doing a little bit on that for sure. This will at least be neutral, right? Skarmory, you're already the fastest thing on the team, but that's okay. You can keep raising your speed. It's fine. Just keep whittling down your defense. I've got a flying type move, so that'll be good. That's not what you want to see. Honestly, just start with your favorite Pokemon game. That's what I'm doing. Gen 3 is my jam. So, that's what I would do. Of course, my first Nuzlocke was Fire Red, which was also not a bad place to start. Alright, I think we're just gonna... We're gonna brute force this one. Or we'll switch out, and that's fine too. We can switch out to something that works better. There we go. Against Wally in the Trick House? I don't know. Are you doing a Nuzlocke, or are you just playing it to play it? That hurt. You're doing Nuzlocke? Then it depends on what you've got access to, really, because that's one of the hard things about a Nuzlocke is it's really dependent on what you've got access to. But for Wally, honestly, physical attackers are going to be your best bet. I mean, he's mainly doing pretty squishy stuff. But yeah, unfortunately with a Nuzlocke, part of it is you're just kind of locked into whatever you've caught thus far, and that's really what it is, unfortunately. Because this definitely isn't the team I would prefer to be using. I'm usually at this point I have a good fighting type, and usually I haven't lost to Gyarados. Oh. In front of Trick House? Or on Victory Road? How's it going, Shadow? Huh. I didn't know he had a Gardevoir by then. Well, either way, my suggestion is use some solid, bulky physical attackers, because that's just the easiest way to break through. Like, going against that, I'd probably use... On my team, I'd probably use something like Numel or something like that. Something with a lot of bulk, but they can output some significant physical damage. Oh, okay, we're not playing quite the same game. You're playing you're playing one of the later ones. Okay. In that case, yeah, that's a lot harder. Trying to think. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a hard one because with a fully evolved Gardevoir with a Mega Stone, that's really hard. I'm not 100% sure what I would do there other than just again try to power through. But what do you have with what's your best Pokemon with like good special defense? Because that might actually be what you need to lead with, is something that can tank a couple of hits, get some status up, and then move on. Magnitude 9. Yeah, whatever you have that has the best special defense, go ahead and like lead with that. And if it can do a status move, I would do that. Because honestly, with what you're talking about, you need some control in that matchup. Keep sending me coughing, please. I will happily take on all of your coughing. Good. So we got Bert to level 20. We're going to switch you out for... Let's get Happy to level 20, and then we're going to focus a lot on Squidward. Oh boy. I got the Soot Sack. This guy's got freaking black lung though. You just know it. Already caught something here, so there's no point. I challenged them. Okay. I think I've done everybody in here. Yeah, okay. I have certainly done so. So let's find somebody else to challenge. Go ahead and rest up. Buy. certainly have money. Just making an even 10 for now. Once I can get some Ultra Balls, that'll change. Just stock up on everything. Alright. The move tutor. I do not have any heart scales though, so sadly that's that. Alright. Have I been... This isn't the same as before, is it? It's not, so this is a new route. I can catch something here. Yeah, we really don't have a whole lot here, do we, Happy? But that's okay, because neither do you. Yeah, you can use your ground moves all you want. It doesn't work on me. Alright, good. Get a ton of XP here. Very nice. Alright, you're gonna attack me. No, you're not. That's fine. Alright. That's a double battle. I would like a good double battle. This generation, it was still a fresh new concept, so they didn't sprinkle it in too much. And they made them, for the most part, they made them pretty nice. Alright. Swift. Concerned. It should get Happy to 17, which will be nice. Yes, it does. Cascoon's at 27, so I need to start being careful, because... do I really want this? No. Because I don't have any spikes or anything. If I had some entry hazards, we could definitely play around with Whirlwind, but... Alright, but Cascoon is getting a little too high level for my taste, because 29 is my current cap. So I need to be at least a little careful. That works. That was a critical hit for 2 damage. I'm worried. Ah. Don't think this one has the bad move yet. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Good. And I'll take this because I'm immune to ground moves, because that's what you want to see. And I also like that critical hit. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Good with that. No, I still want to get happy to 20, and then I need to focus a lot on my on Squidward, because I'd like him to have a water type move before we hit the fire type gym. But happy can get to 20 first. I'd like to get everybody at a baseline of 20. Alright. I think I can kill this before it kills me, but... Alright. This is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill me. The next one would certainly do some damage, though. Nope, I can still do this. We can still do this. Alright. Perfect. 18 is a great level to be at. Alright. And there is... Oh, okay. I'm gonna run back to the Pokemon Center real quick. And then... Yeah, we'll rest up, and then I can catch something in that grass. There's a good chance it's a Swablu, which is fine. I don't mind having Altaria, although I already have 2 flying types on the team, and Altaria I don't know is a good enough... If Altaria is a good enough dragon type to justify having a 3rd flying type, and... Hey, look at that, I was right. It's a Swablu. That's fine. Should not die from a single peck. Definitely not, since I got my attack lowered. Alright. Then we'll catch it, and it's probably just gonna live in the box. Because, unfortunately, I already have 2 flying types on this team, and I kind of would rather have both of those 2 than an Altaria. Yeah, I kind of called it, but, you know. Yeah, unfortunately I have 2 flying types on the team, so what should we name it? What should we name it, chat? Any thoughts? Alright. Well, then he is going to be Lenny. Ah, dang it. I missed your I missed it right before I went in. I'm sorry. The next one. Sorry, I have some latency issues on my end, so I apologize. I'll just go ahead and drink that rock real quick. Yep. We'll drink that, and then see if that kills. It does not, but it almost does. Yeah, you can use growth all you want. That's fine. Right, easy enough. Right, good. I gotta talk to her about everything. This is where all the Pokemon live. And now I got a doll. Yeah, I have my boxes organized. One's the graveyard, and the other one is everything else. I love Sandshrew. I would love one of those. I doubt this does anything more. No. But I'll use it for now so I can save some pecs, I suppose. Now I want stab. But at the very least, this should get me to level 19. And that it does. Alright, we're going to go one more level on Happy, and then we will transition into Squidward. Alright. And that's that. We're already halfway to level 20. Alright. What do we got? Another Swablu. I feel like that's mostly what lives in here. I think Vipers and maybe Zangooses live in here too, but that's okay. I probably wouldn't have used anything in here. Swablu's probably the thing I'd use the most readily, because you can't be mad about it. Alright. This I'll have to switch out of, but that's okay. Guess Gek. He doesn't really need the XP, but that's okay. Just have absorb. Altaria is good, but I already have 2 flying types that I'm gonna try to take to the end, because I like Skarmory a lot for this. I don't know what I expected. I like Skarmory a lot for this, and I've already had Cascoon for a long time. I kind of want to stick with him till the end, you know? Take a butterfly with me to the Elite Four. Obviously, if he gets squished at some point, then I'll definitely bring Altaria with me. Altaria is pretty good. Especially for the typing. I mean, having a dragon type on the team is never bad. But there's also another dragon type I might end up getting. So, I think I'm just covered for flying type is all. Because it's not like Swablu's an excellent dragon type or anything. It's just a really nice flying type that happens to be partially dragon type, you know? So, yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Really, I already have more flying coverage than I really need. Especially since this one's a bug. But I just... Look at this guy. We like this. We like this. And we've been here from the beginning. This is my original caterpillar. So we gotta keep him as long as we can keep him alive and relevant. He's gonna stay with us. I don't know what I expected. Fire guy? This is a fire guy. That's fine. I've got something for you. It's just not this one. Fire's like the one weakness for this Pokemon right now. But unfortunately for him, I have a Numel. Yeah, love for Cascoon. Love for Cascoon the Beautifly. So we gotta keep my boy Cascoon around as long as we can. Singular reason we made it through the fighting type gym in the first place. I will switch. I will switch to Bert, I suppose. Bert will take care of the Wingull. Yeah, lower that already terrible attack. Wow. Alright, there's that. Alright. Of course they named him Bernie. Double battle. I don't really need Cascoon to get any more levels. 27's great for where we're at, so actually we're gonna give Squidward some love. If we can get them both to 20, then we can really start focusing on them, actually. And of course there's a Geodude involved, and I unfortunately have a Squidward that doesn't have a water type move. I don't want to risk a ground type move. We're gonna go back to Cascoon. Love for Cascoon, but we need a water type move on Squidward. Rock Slide. That's not good. Good thing I'm 10 levels higher. We'll drink the rock. That'll make me healthy. Love for Cascoon. My best grass type. Okay. So now we've got a ground type, which I would really like a water type move for. Squidward. Okay, we can drink the Meryl. That Rock Slide would have hurt had I not switched out, and had I you know, not thought it through, right? We're just gonna double up on the Numel. That's the actual issue here. But Cascoon can take it. Cascoon's at the level cap. peck that, and we can drink the mouse. Good work drinking the mouse. Happy made it to level 20, so now we are base level 20 on our team, which is all I could possibly ask for right now. So now we can really focus on Squidward and Savior for the next gym, because they're gonna be my my really only options for a fire type gym. And I am scared of her Numel, because right now I don't have a really good answer for it, because my water type is a poison type. So, but that's looking nice. So base level 20, Squidward's going to be out front for anything that he can take on. Unfortunately, this is a rocky ground, boy. But I'll get some XP. We need you to have a water type move, my friend. I know you're not there yet, but I'd like you to be there. Alright, we can drink this rock. We can drink the next rock, and that'll be fine. I'm okay with you getting some XP. You still have a couple levels before we can't use you for a while. Oh, okay, well then we can just switch out. Yeah, we'll let Happy get some XP. Why not? What could go wrong? Alright. Good work, Happy. You did it. Alright. Yay, a cave! Let's see what we find! Oh, it's Meteor Falls. There's not a ton here. But, there's the rock ones, right? I know there's obviously bats in here, but I already have a bat, so that's fine. We don't need to get a bat. You gotta drink your rocks, man. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. Your Pokemon have to drink your rocks. Well, I wasn't gonna... Team Magma. And Team Aqua. Neither of you understand ecology. Neither of you understand ecology. Alright. I want something other than a bat. I already have a bat, so I can get something else, please. I know there's more than bats in here. I think there's more than bats in here. Am I wrong? Are there not more than bats in here? Is it just bats? I would like to have something other than a bat. Alright. I thought there was more than bats in here. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. There's more than bats in here. There's the Lunar Rock and Soul Rock. They're in here. I know it. They're in here. I already have a bat. I wouldn't mind having a rock type. That actually fit on the team pretty well. I don't know who I would take off. Soul Rock! Supersonic. Are they even rock types? I forget. I feel like they are. But they're also psychic types, right? Alright, I actually have to hurt this thing. Alright, Squidward. You did good. I feel like this is a safe bet. Okay, I think an Ember won't hurt it that badly. Yeah, we'll do a couple of those. Because I should be able to take a few hits with Numel. Is it Numel or Numel? Whatever. Alright, I can take one more hit, so let's get you in the yellow and then switch out. Nugek can take all the confusions. That's actually something you can do. Alright, now we should be able to catch you. Come on. There we go. What are we naming the Soul Rock? The Meteorite Pokemon. What are we naming the Soul Rock, everybody? Now you get to see my latency. Get a drink. All right, I'm choosing myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I have to wait for the latency. Todd! Todd it is! Todd from Mario! In honor of Todd from Mario. The best Mario character. And I got a Moonstone. Fantastic. I don't think I have anything that evolves with that, but that's okay. Alright, and I don't need to do anything anymore. Another one. Alright, I'd like to be able to heal up here. Is that an option? This is a new route. Yeah, new route. New route, new me. I'd like to heal up, but I can just use items, I suppose. Because there's definitely some people here. Got one little potion left, so you can have that, Squidward. And then I've got a few regular potions yet. Alright. that should be good. I don't think Gek's gonna need to get into this. Let's just go on back and we will get some XP, why don't we? Alright, Squidward. Not that I don't think you can do this, but we're going to do one acid and then we're going to switch you out. Because I don't think it can kill you. But I don't think you like this. Yeah. So hoping you could poison him or something. The sheer difference, though. There we go. That's that. We defeated Knob. Alright, and then there's a lady on the beach. Squidward, if you weren't already hurt, I'd give you an option here. No, I'm not going to risk it. We don't need to risk this sort of thing. Happy, go in there and kill it. Yep, that would have hurt. That would have killed me, actually. I think that would have just been the end for Squidward. Squidward needs a water type move, and then I need to just fight all the things. Alright. But that's easy enough. Alright, let's heal up Squidward's, because there's a double battle coming, and I would like to use it. Totally missed the next gym, so might have labeled this episode wrong, but that's okay. We can change it later. Well, that's right. I was gonna heal up. That's fine. I don't want him here anyways. Boink. Ooh, that hurt. But that also hurts. Good work. Good. Savior's 23. You like it? Oh, that's fine. We'll use another magnitude, another peck. That's that. Happy grew to 21. Alright. Alright. Now we're back in Rustboro, but I need to just make another loop up to Lava Ridge because I didn't go all the way the right way, so that's fine. Because I think I just need to use strength. So let's heal up though, and then we can move forward in life, as they say. Because honestly, if I can get a water type move on Squidward, I'm pretty much ready for that gym. Because I should level them up pretty well on just the gym trainers. And I can always grind a little bit for 2 Pokemon. That's not too long. Alright. Anyways. I wish I had one of these, but I don't. Alright, did I go the right way? Yes, I did. Because I go to Maulville and then head up to Lava Ridge. Alright. Just gonna go for a run at this point. So now we're going to go the right way, if possible. Alright. Do I have strength as an HM, or did I... Yeah, I have strength. Who can use it? Bert can. Good. Bert, I know you already have 4 moves, but that's okay, because you got some crap moves. We can get rid of a Howl. Because strength is a fantastic normal type move to have. Alright, man. Be safe. Be well. Come back and check in a bit. But be well. What do you mean a Pokemon might be able to push it aside? Who do I need to fight? I thought this was the way. Is this not the way? This must not be the way. That's fine. Strength's still good. Let's make sure that I'm not being stupid. No, I'm not being stupid. I bet you there's a cable car. Dang it, I forgot about the cable car. Alright. Alright, it's up here that I have to go to. Alright. Sounds great. Mount Chimney. Alright. How are we doing on levels, guys? Alright, that's a double battle. I like my chances in a double battle than a single battle. To see where I'm at. This gang war. It's a Zubat and a Numel, so okay, 20. I can do 20. However, I don't like either of my guys into this, so I like Savior for this, and I like Cascoon for this. Yeah, that's my best bet, just with the levels. Because, yeah, that would have hurt like crazy. It might still do a good job on Savior. Wow. Ground doesn't resist ground. Alright. Alright. It's fine. It's sad because I like ground types, but it's fine. Luckily, I have replacements. I have good options. I just am a little sad. I'd really rather you didn't keep using Magnitude. Alright. I forgot that ground doesn't resist ground, which is my bad. I'm sorry, Savior. I'm taking your item. And then I'm still good to beat all these guys. That's fine. It's just I totally did forget that. He's gonna use Magnitude. I can get a peck in. Nope. Still get a peck in. That's fine. Nope, I'll just kill it. That's fine. We'll take it. Yeah, you can use Magnitude all you want. Yeah, that's fine. If all you're going to use is Magnitude, I'm fine with that. You know what we might actually do, chat? We might pull Corn Chip out, and we might use Pelipper for the next gym, because I don't like that my water type is weak to ground type attacks. And if I can do something that kind of fixes that, I think that might be the plan. As much as I don't really like grinding up another Pokemon. Just know I'm going to struggle at this point. without Savior, because he was gonna be my ace for the next gym. But that's okay. I completely forgot the ground doesn't resist itself. It should, but I forgot that it doesn't, so I thought it was going to take neutral damage when I took super effective. Alright. What you got, Archie? Maxi. Alright. I can take any one hit from you, so acid is going to be the way to go. Alright, and that's what I got. We'll go with my starter. Oh, okay, we're gonna switch. Happy resists everything you can do. Go, Happy. Why is that a critical hit? Good lord. Alright. Let's heal some people up. Good lord. Stop biting me. Let's make it at least a little nicer. Are you kidding me? You're kidding. Still my best shot. Just tank it. Bert, let's intimidate it. Lower its attack a stage. It's gonna hurt. You're probably not going to hit this. Yep, so we're going to switch out. Back to Happy. But that's okay. Critical hit again. It's fine. We can do one more of those before it's a problem. Shift back into Bert. My God. What is with these crits? Alright, we'll heal up Happy. I doubt we'll crit again. And then we'll switch back to Happy. Good freaking Lord, the crits. Using all my potions just because I'm afraid. Come on, Happy. Just finish it. Just finish it, Happy. My lord, this guy's luck is the freaking best thing. Alright. It's gonna hurt, but it's okay because we can quick attack and then it's done. Good lord. What is with the crits on that thing? That was the first one. Alrighty then. That's concerning. I need something that can... My lord. I don't have a good option for this because I don't have a water type. Let's see, that did 39 out of 80 is what that did. Can I put it to sleep? I can stun it. I don't want to... What are my options? Let's think about this rationally. I can do neutral damage with Gek, but Gek can't take a hit. Squidward can take fire, but can't take ground. Happy can take ground, but can't take fire. Cascoon can take ground, but can't take fire. This is the worst. What are my options here? So I can stun him and hope that he gets stunned and stays stunned. Enough for me to heal up and then kind of just stun and stall. Alright, we're gonna do that because I should be faster. I'm definitely faster now. Don't die. Thank the Lord. Alright. So. It's gonna use Ember again. How many PP is Ember? I'm risking a lot here, but how many PP is Ember? Do I just need to PP stall out? How many PP is Ember? 25, good lord. I can't do that. I can hard read it, but I don't have anything good. All right. So what I'd like to do here, okay? That's not ideal. I've got it so that it... I don't have anything that can do that. I got rid of... No, I do. Okay. Okay, let me... Now that I can tank something, I'm gonna heal. And it's not gonna be... It's not gonna be the most amazing strategy in the world, but... Will I die? Maybe not. Alright. So, here's the deal. I need to make him really unable to hit me. And that will help. And that will help. We're gonna freaking paralyze this thing. How bad is that? It's bad because it's a burn. It's fine. He's not gonna hit this one. God damn it, he did. And I'm hurt by my burn, so bird's done. Right. What have I done wrong to deserve this? Alright, we'll heal up. You're 2 stages of being, like, told to miss. And it's not working. Why aren't you missing? And why aren't you freaking stunned? Just be stunned for a second or miss for a second. Good lord. You're paralyzed. You're two accuracies down. You shouldn't be hitting everything. That's fine. You can use all the magnitudes you want. Alright. We're gonna just be mega draining. We're gonna... Thank the Lord. That was a crit. But I moved first. Why? Why are we here? Why is nothing missing? He's paralyzed and he should be 2 times less accurate. I'm glad that magnitude doesn't do anything. Good lord. Alright, what's your last guy? Send in your last guy. Ah! Alright, we lost some valuable teammates. We lost some value. But we did that. And that's fine. This is what I get for not balancing my team, but good lord. Don't you dare. Alright, we gotta remake our team. got a team to rebuild here. Ah, that was harder than it needed to be. Good lord. Yeah, I desperately need an answer to Camerupt. And I think I have just the one solution. Because I don't have a pure water type. My Gyarados died. Which would have been my answer to that. So let's get into the PC. We lost you, and we lost you. Sorry, everybody. This is getting to be an overcrowded space. Mad about this. Mad about this. That was going to be my answer to freaking Camerupt. Alright, let me make sure that I did everything right and that the Pokemon in my party are all alive, which they are. Alright, so I need to have an answer for Camerupt because that's really my main issue here. I don't have anything that resists both fire and ground, and I'm gonna need that for both the next gym. I need that, and I just need that overall. So here's what our options are. This is kind of the obvious choice. Sadly, we're gonna have a third flying type. But that's my answer to Camerupt is Wingull. Cornchip the Wingull. We can have a rock type. I mean, that would help. It has Levitate, so that actually does... That also is an answer. Alright. So, here's the new setup. Unfortunately, we got to get these guys up. We need you to have a water type move. We need you guys to level up and have water type. You need a water type move. You're good. You just need to level up. So, we obviously have to start at the bottom and move forward. No trainer battles for a while. I can't freaking use Rock Smash. Who can use Rock Smash that I'm willing to let use Rock Smash? Happy you can... You can, for now, forget Swift and learn Rock Smash. Good job, Squidward. Level 21 achieved. Corn chip's level 9 now. We're growing. Alright. You'll heal up and then keep working on these. How's it going, Daniel? We lost some good friends earlier. Not super happy about it, but you can see for yourself. We lost some good friends. Bert is no more. Sadly, Bert took a couple of really bad crits. And Savior is dead. And that's my fault. I forgot that ground does not resist ground. So that's on me. This one is unfortunate. This one's on me. I forgot ground that doesn't resist ground. So unfortunately, I was hoping for a neutral attack, and it didn't work. Yep, rip to Keith. Keith served us well. He fought the good fight. He really did. Rip to both of these two. Mauville was not good. I did not have a ground type option for Mauville. So that's the unfortunate thing. The fortunate thing, we've got Corn Chip. He's already level 9. And Corn Chip's my only option for things that are both ground and fire, of which the enemy has many. So, we are in a training arc because, unfortunately, we have to be. Corn Chip's gonna be insane. I think that's the first time I won a battle and Corn Chip didn't level up right away. Yeah, Corn Chip's about to be insane. Squidward's about to be insane. If only Squidward had a water type move. I think Corn Chip can handle this. Corn Chip's a beast. Corn Chip can handle himself. What was I switch training for? Why switch train when you can have a quadruple super effective? That's why we switch train. Alright. Todd. Good job, Corn Chip. Alright. Let's heal Corn Chip. We'll just go to the Pokemon Center. Corn Chip can do damage. Corn Chip can't take damage. Good lord. But soon, Corn Chip will bring the rain with him. Every time he comes into battle, he will have the rain. Corn Chip, I don't trust you anymore. Not with that. There was rocks involved. Cornchip doesn't like rocks. Come on, Cornchip. Learn how to tank and attack. Go on in, Happy. You can tank and attack. Even a super effective one. Well, that's not ideal. Alright, let's heal up the rock. Alright. Now we're switching out, because I'm not about to lose another Pokemon for no reason. Alright, good job, Todd. We gotta tank this hit, and I think Todd's the one to do it. Bye, Todd. That's on me. Good job, Cornchip. You're great. Alright, we gotta go replace a team member, but luckily I didn't lose anybody I cared about. Todd was Todd till the bitter end. Have I had Todd for long? No, I've had Todd for roughly 35 minutes. Should he have died that way? No. But should I have let the Meryl get to the 5th rollout? No. I should not have. Bye, Todd. You're making room for greatness. Speaking of, who is greatness? Is it Swablu or is it Abyss? No, I already have so many flying types. I cannot justify another one. But, of course, if the game wishes me to have the flying type, it will let me know here very soon. If the game decides I need to be a flying type trainer, it will let me know. I have so many flying types. I've got 3 on this team already, and I just debated on a 4th. Also, I didn't actually heal up my Pokemon. We're just gonna run away from the Merrills for now. We can't kill them effectively. I also don't really have a good answer for those either. Good job, Corn Chip. We're getting to the point where Corn Chip can just one-shot these, so then I'll go somewhere else to train the others. Although I'm pretty sure that Corn Chip's the only one now on my team that really needs it. Everybody else is base 20, so Corn Chip's really the one I need to focus on. Level 16 for Corn Chip. Level 17 for Corn Chip. And this is all revenge for freaking Maxie's camera up taking out 2 Pokemon that I actually enjoyed having on the team. Level 18 for Corn Chip. Ah, shoot. I forgot that we don't fight Merrills here. Alright, I need more PP. Yeah. Should be the last bit of training to get us to where I want to be for now. Good job. You beat the rock. I'm proud of you. Good job, corn chip. Level 19. Corn chip's now level 20. We're going to use up the rest of the PP on water gun, heal up, and then we're going to move forward in life. Because I'd like to make it to Lava Ridge and be right there next to... Not probably going to challenge the gym this video. I thought I would, but I'm running low on time. But I will get all the gym traders killed off, and then we'll be ready to do the gym next time. But let's use up all my water gun uses, heal up, and then we will be going somewhere. Alright, level 22 for corn chip, and that uses up all of our water gun uses and puts corn chip right in the middle of the pack for our team. I need Squidward to have a water type move before we do a whole lot more, but I don't remember when he gets one, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Corn chip can do well, though, if we get him evolved before the gym, but I also don't remember what level he evolves at. So, all things I could look up, but I'm not going to for now. Alright, let's go ahead and get to Lava Ridge. Alright, corn chip. I believe in you. Good. My belief was well placed. Still a ground type. Water should still be super effective. Yeah. Don't kill me. Good. I am a weak little bird. I think I can catch a Pokemon here, actually. Where are we? At 112. No, I don't think I can, actually. I think this is the same as the cave. If I can come back up here, I might... Wait. I can't, though. Alright. Alright, for you... Happy can go out. That's fine, too. Good job, Happy. And this is why we have Corn Chip in the first place. Still freaking hurts, though. But Quad Super Effective does still do some work. Right, I will not be doing that. I wish I had my fire type back, but that's okay. We have flying type coverage, so that'll be just fine. Good work, Happy. Alright. I think we can handle that. Good work, everybody involved. Good work, corn chip. Perfect. Alright, we're in Lava Ridge. Fantastic. We made it. Alright. I'm gonna grab this stupid egg. Hatch the stupid egg. I think it's a Y nut. I'm pretty sure this game it's a Y nut. Alright, let's hatch this Pokemon real quick. And then we will go in and defeat some of the gym trainers, and then next week we'll actually do the gym. Alright. Give me that egg, Grandma. Alright. And I'm pretty sure this just hatches with steps. That's my bad. Well, it's definitely going to take me a second to get back. Won't take that long, but you know, still feel stupid about it. Alright, hatch this egg. Perhaps. Alright, well, I would have thought that would have done it. There's quite a bit of steps. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get some potions, and we're gonna just go ahead and go into the gym for a bit. Alright. Ooh, that's not ideal. Didn't realize they had that as an option. Let's lead with Squidward, because that way I can at least get some XP on here in a bit. I'll also go ahead and heal up, because why not? Okay, everybody. All right, that's that. Let's put in something that can do a little bit more damage, I suppose. Perfect. All right. All right, and with that, we are going to call it here. I have a few chim trainers to clean up, and then I definitely want to make sure that I am in peak form for Flannery, because I have a feeling that one's going to be hard. A little bit better now that I have a better water type coverage. I would like Squidward to get a water type move. That would be ideal. And of course, I will trade the egg out before that battle. But I think I'm going to call it here for tonight, guys. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for listening and for your support. I really appreciate it. Let me make sure I save, because I've been known to not do that before. All right. And we will take on that gym next time. Have a good one, everybody.